If you want to learn how to use IMAP in Zapier, this video is going to walk you through the entire setup step by step so you can connect email-based workflows and start automating your tasks faster. IMAP is really useful when you want Zapier to watch an inbox for new messages and trigger actions automatically. And by the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to build, test, and publish your first automation. Before we jump in, if this video helps you out, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more easy software tutorials just like this. Alright, let's get started. First, go to Zapier in your browser and sign into your account. Once you're on the main dashboard, look for the Create button. Click on Create to begin building a new automation. From there, select Zap Workflows, because that's where you'll create the full automation using a trigger and an action. Now you're inside the Zap editor, and the first thing you need to do is set up the trigger. Click on Trigger to choose what starts your workflow. In the app search bar, type IMAP and select it from the results. IMAP is the part that lets Zapier connect to your email inbox and detect incoming messages. After selecting it, choose an event. If you're not sure which one to use, pick any event option that fits your setup so you can continue with the configuration. Then log into the email account you want Zapier to monitor. This is the account where your messages will come in, so make sure it's the correct inbox. Once the trigger is connected, it's time to add the action. Click on Action to choose what should happen after Zapier detects a new IMAP email. In the app search, you can select any app you want to use for the next step. For example, if you want to send the data into a spreadsheet, search for Sheets and select it. After that, click on Choose an event and pick the action that matches your goal, such as creating a row or adding data into a sheet. Then log into that account as well, so Zapier can connect everything properly. At this point, your workflow is basically built. Now click on Build it in the top area to continue. Zapier will take you through the setup flow and confirm that your trigger and action are connected correctly. After that, click on Test Run to make sure the automation works the way you want. This is an important step because it lets you verify that Zapier is reading the IMAP inbox and sending the data to the destination app without any issues. If the test runs successfully, then you're almost done. Review everything one more time to make sure the trigger, action, account connections, and event selections are all correct. Once you're satisfied, click on Publish to turn on the automation. And that's it. Your IMAP workflow in Zapier is now live. With this setup, you can start automating tasks from email, saving time and reducing repetitive work. If you found this tutorial useful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next step-by-step guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.